edit, I'm going to show you a cool little effect where you can play your clip on top of an eyeball and then zoom in to your clip, just like you saw in the intro. So the footage I'm using isn't mine. I got it from premiumbeat.com and Mitch Martinez. I'll put the links in the description. So the first thing you need to do is put your eyeball shot into your timeline. You want to put your other clip on top of that eyeball. So you want your top clip to overhang a little bit. I'll show you why in a second, but you just want that one to be a bit bigger than your eyeball clip. Okay. So as you can see here, you can't see the eyeball or anything, so you need to do a few things. What you want to do is get a shape mask, and you want to put that on your top clip. Essentially what this mask is doing, it is showing the top clip only where the position of the mask is. So I'm just going to reduce this, click and drag. So you just want to reduce this, you just want to make this the size kind of the eye itself, and then you want to use a second outer ring, which is called the feather. Okay, so you bring it away from the inner ring and it will increase the feather amount. So you don't really want to go onto the skin, you just want it to stay on the eye. So I'm just going to reduce this until it just about there. Okay, I'm just going to play that back and I'll just have a look. So it's probably got a little bit too much around the top, so I'm just going to reduce it a little bit more and I'll have a look at that. So that's looking pretty good. So once you've kind of got it the shape you want, what you need to do is you need to cut this top clip into two and then remove the shape mask off it. So if you click on the bottom, the eyeball, and you just press the down key, it goes to the end of this clip. So then you can click on the top clip and Command B, and it cuts this into two clips now. So on the second bit, you just want to delete this shape mask. Okay, and you'll see here. So there's a few things that you need to do now to make this look a bit better. To get this transition, it looks cool when you zoom into the eye and then into this clip. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to click on the eyeball. I'm going to go to the end of the clip, so I'm just going to press the down key. And then I'm going to go to the left 5 times. I'm going to use the left arrow 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go to the scale all, add a keyframe, and go to the end of this clip, so just press the down arrow. And then I'm just going to go to 400%, all the way up. Okay. Now you'll see when it gets to this keyframe, it's going to zoom in all the way. Now it looks a bit weird because you've got that mask there, so you've still got that mask. It's easy to fix, you just have to add some keyframes for the feather, and you also want to do the opacity at this time. So you want to go to this clip, go to the end of the clip, you're going to go in 5 frames to the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you want to click add keyframe for opacity and also add keyframe for feather. Then you want to go to the end of your clip and you want to grab this feather ring, you want to drag it all the way out. And then you want to slide this opacity to 100% and you're good to go. So now you can see when you get to the end of the clip, it's going to all at the same time, it's going to slowly zoom in, change opacity and feather out. So as you can see on this clip here, you have like a letterbox aspect ratio. That's because this eyeball was 4K and I put it in a 1080p time frame. That's because the clips here that I'm using are 1080. So the aspect ratio is a bit different. Easily fix this by adding an adjustment layer. So I'm just going to add an adjustment layer onto the top here. I'm going to go and add a letterbox. And then you have to find out what aspect ratio this here is on this eye clip. So it looks like 2.35 to 1, so I'm just going to try that. So you can see this is what the default is. Try 2.35 to 1, and that looks pretty good. Okay, cool, so that's that effect done. If you like this, subscribe, comment or like. Until next time, cheers.